Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be providing a market update on the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio and going over what this means for the rest of the altcoin market. So if you are new to the channel and you want to show some support, please leave a like and subscribe. So my last video on Ethereum Bitcoin was a few weeks ago when we were above this rising trend line, and I stated how it looked like price action was very weak. We didn't have much of a bounce the prior time we had a retest of this trend line, and this was kind of a short-lived bounce. We saw it kind of roll over and form this lower high, so that was kind of a key sign here that we were ready to break this rising trend line and kind of trend down lower. I had targeted this low here in June of 2021, kind of the bottom of this range that we've been in basically for the past 400 days or so, and since then we have actually come back down below this low of the June 2021 range, and basically we're starting to see price action close below here, and in the short term we have not reclaimed this level. So that's kind of a dangerous sign for the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio, and it leads me to believe that most likely we will be seeing a revisit to the 0.046 level in the next few weeks. And I would expect most likely this is going to kind of show the weakness across the altcoins, where most of the altcoins, although they aren't related to Ethereum exactly, when Ethereum is not doing well against Bitcoin, that typically does not mean great things for the altcoins and their respective ratios to Bitcoin. So I would expect the altcoin market and Ethereum to continue to underperform Bitcoin, and I would expect the Bitcoin dominance to start rising a little bit more quickly, where we're going to see Bitcoin kind of hold relative strength compared to the rest of the crypto market. And really, this is kind of what we're seeing right now, but I think it's going to get I think it's just going to continue. I think it's going to get a little bit more severe. We're already seeing some altcoins sort of break support levels on their Bitcoin ratio pairs, but I expect that to fully continue. I think those downtrends will likely kind of carry on throughout the rest of this year, as we're seeing kind of participants in the market not really excited or interested in those really risk-on assets like the altcoins, and that if they are still in crypto, most likely they're kind of fleeing to Bitcoin as sort of the safe haven of the crypto asset class. And as far as the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio goes, I expect, yeah, a retest of the 0.046 level, and if that level is unable to hold, then testing some of these previous higher highs, such as the one in September at 0.04, makes a lot of sense to me, right? I don't exactly expect the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio to lose this level. I think that at the very worst case scenario for the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio, this high here made in September is probably going to be the lowest the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio trends for this next market, for this bear market cycle, right? So in the event that this red zone continues to act as resistance and we kind of, we consolidate below this, I would expect a retest of the 0.046, and then if we bounce off that, I would say most likely I think that would provide a relative bottom, some sort of bottom that would provide, for a few months where Ethereum kind of bounces with respect to Bitcoin. But if we don't see a bounce here, I would expect at least a bounce here at 0.04. So somewhere in this range from 0.04 to 0.046 is where I'm expecting Ethereum will generally bottom against Bitcoin. And keep in mind that from right here where we are today, to get down to 0.046 is a 14% drop. To get down to 0.04, that is a 25% drop. And these are pretty significant numbers considering this is with respect to Bitcoin. So Ethereum could underperform while Bitcoin is dropping to, say, below $25,000. And that would make the Ethereum USD chart look much more severe, much drastic, and bigger pull downs, which is going to kind of represent the weakness among the altcoins. So I would expect this kind of trend we're seeing in the market to continue, and I really wouldn't expect it to change unless you see Bitcoin start to become a little bit more bullish. So if you see Bitcoin, say, trend back up to $35,000, consolidate, and start reclaiming some old support levels, then I would expect maybe the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio could start to turn around and move back up. as well as the altcoins and their respective Bitcoin pairs. But in the meantime, when Bitcoin is this bearish and it's really kind of testing those levels below $30,000, I really don't expect altcoins or Ethereum to perform well. And in the meantime, I would expect the Bitcoin dominance to continue to rise. So that is the end of my analysis on Ethereum, Bitcoin, and what that means for the altcoins. I hope you guys did enjoy, and as always, I will see you in the next one.